Now, skimming isn't lazy. There is a way to do it strategically, and that is what top scorers do. Because your goal when you read is not to memorize every little detail. And so what I want you to do instead is to map the structure. So when you see, for example, paragraph 1, I want you to start off reading slowly, reading carefully, because you want to set up the topic and the tone. You want to absorb that key information to knock out the later global general questions. Then paragraph 2 and beyond, just start off reading the first couple sentences, then pause and ask, is this new theory? Is it critique, or is it just elaboration? When you see new ideas, you slow down. When you see examples and evidence, you speed up. That is reading strategically. And so if you've ever been in this position, which I know so many of you have, you finished a passage and realized that you didn't remember anything, it's not that you have a bad memory, it's that your method is not good. But if you label each paragraph's role, it becomes suddenly a lot more manageable. The reason I talk about skeletons is because your brain can only hold about 4 to 7 chunks of information. So instead of memorizing details, collapse the passage into a simple outline. Paragraph 1 might be background. Paragraph 2 is the old theory. Paragraph 3 is the new theory. And paragraph 4 is where the author reveals that they, in fact, support the new theory. That is it. You are tagging each paragraph with a purpose, not summarizing the content. If you read with that skeleton in mind, you're staying oriented on what matters. You're saving yourself valuable time because you're not needing to reread, and you're preventing yourself from getting fatigued. Now, I want you to build the passage skeleton as you read, not after the fact, because that way, when you get to a question about paragraph 3, you already know exactly where to look. Once you know the skeleton, the content becomes irrelevant. Structure beats out the subject matter every single time.